from Doer TV. Joining me now on our lovely sofa from Vancouver in Canada is Tion Gibbs. Hi Tion, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, brother.
How was your performance in there?
It was great. I had a lot of fun. That was our first time our full band played together.
Really?
Yeah. Our drummer flew in from Cologne this morning, so
Really?
we had a quick little rehearsal, and we're like, oh well, it's gonna be what it is.
Well, that's really good. I'm impressed. So, you were actually born in Botswana, but raised in Canada. So, do those cultural influences shape your music and identity as an artist?
Yeah, I mean, I finished up high school in Botswana and then moved to Canada after that. So there's definitely a lot of influence from.
So, how old were you when you left Botswana?
Okay, if you want the full story, I was born in Botswana, then we moved to Angola, and then we moved to South Africa.
Wow.
And then we moved to Croydon.
Croydon?
Yeah, and I did years 4 through 7 in Croydon.
Right.
And then we went back to Botswana, finished high school there, and then I was in Canada after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
But so does your background,
I think so.
influence what
I
you do
think so.
as a
I
musician?
think it's what I like listening to. I like, it's crazy is amapiano is such a huge genre, but like South African house and amapiano, and like it was what I grew up listening to. So listening to that growing up, and then you got a lot of UK garage and that kind of stuff that really influenced like my tastes and my palates. And like I love house music, so that kind of trickles into it. And I'm a rapper by trade, but over the years I've started picking up melody a little bit. And so,
Yeah, but I think that's good. I think like, variety is
Flavor of
key.
life, man.
Rather than stick to one thing. Many of your songs touch on themes of identity and social awareness. Are those messages important for you to share?
Yeah, definitely, man. I think in this part of my life, I think when I was a bit younger, in like my late teens and early 20s, it didn't matter. I just wanted to be the cool guy, who got the girls. But I think just especially going through COVID, there was a lot of maturing that happened to me personally as a person. And I mean, you can't avoid how politicized the world was during that time. So gave me a lot more awareness. I started thinking about a lot more things and started thinking, what do I actually believe and care about and feel? So as you grow up, you put that into your music. That's what you should do.
Well, absolutely. You get older and wiser, and experience comes along.
I don't know about wiser, but definitely experience. I'll say that.
But I mean, do you identify as Canadian, or do you identify as someone from Africa, or?
A bit of both. I feel like I'm a dual citizen, dual nationalities, dual cultures. I mean, Canada really does feel like home. Like when I travel around now, especially coming here.
Yeah.
There's just things that I'm like, oh yeah, I really do feel like Canada's home now at this point. But I haven't been back to Botswana in about 7 years, so I need to go back.
I think it's a great country, Canada. I love visiting. What's the creative scene like in Vancouver at the moment?
It's very, I think it's actually really blossoming right now. Vancouver's kind of been a DIY kind of place, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that in a lot of places in the world. It's very indie cities where it's like, if you want to make something happen, you kind of just have to do it yourself. To a point where when you start making a bit of noise, people will notice it. But the creative community is coming together. There's a lot of collaboration happening right now. We just had the Junos back in March. And it was the first time that I'd really ever been in Vancouver and was like, yo, I don't need to go anywhere else. Like, usually for those crazy creative experiences where amazing producers and artists in a room, you're like, oh, I need to be in a major market, Toronto, LA, New York kind of thing. But I was like, oh, this is cool, man. Just seeing it grow is awesome.
Can I ask you what could be a potentially seen as a controversial question?
Yeah.
What do Canadians think of Trump's stupid idea to make Canada the 51st state?
I mean, the 51st state's a bit crazy. It's
It's insane.
It's a bit crazy, yeah. I think...
Have you met anyone who thinks it's a good idea?
I mean, I'm sure there are, but I haven't met them, I'll say that. But I do think what's going on like politically in the States is interesting because with the tariffs and then also like the 51st state, I kind of feel like Canadians are a little bit more united on like, let's just support Canadian products.
Yeah, exactly.
And I haven't seen that since COVID. I haven't seen that in a while, where like a lot more people are like, yeah, we're on the same page. Like, this guy's a bit of an idiot. You know?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. What's next for you after Focus Wales? 'Cause obviously you're playing in Wales and Focus Wales. Are you playing anywhere else in the UK? And what's on the horizon for the next few months?
I'm not playing anywhere else in the UK, so I'm gonna go down to London and have a few days off and
Yeah.
just visit with some friends and vacation a little bit, you know, because I don't get to do that very often. And then just get ready for festival season in Canada and whatever comes my way. You know, I'm hoping to come back here in the fall, you know, to Europe and do a couple rounds, but we'll just see what happens over the next couple months as far as confirmations. But yeah, I just put a project out in September, so I'm just trying to play as many shows as I can.
Excellent. So if you want to find Tion Gibbs online, Tion Gibbs, you're on Instagram, you're on all the networks,
Yeah,
yeah?
all of them, yeah.
Well, good luck and thank you very much for joining us here.
Appreciate it.
We'll do a
brother.
CV.
Thank you, man. Definitely. See ya.
Round of applause.